And again, trying to plan a little bit more, knowing that on Sunday, that it's like I could have Home Depot and clean, and then go to the park, and that's the whole, eventually have the thing, so easy to clean and more nice, you know. Um, and so I knew that early. Of course, my family and how it is, they'll try, how they know like this or this. They pretty much know that, the B's, the Spanish, Ojadas, what is with us. But what do you mean for your saying that the knowledge? Whatever you're the mother, that's it. But again, it's complex so many around here. I don't like you're doing over here. Lying or fucking cheat or fucking steal things, support this criminal, don't care of nothing. So fuck that. So right away I knew that early that they try to, you know, fall. But, I could always recreation of many years, but you know that we're already here. So it's kind of biblical that might as well if you want, okay, they'll choose on you. All they can say is more pictures, family, or whatever, this, that, the other. Don't you think a permanent genocide of your mentality? Don't you normal have like a family? What the hell? A company and be respected, recognized? You can't. Kirk Cameron having these are wonderful things we haven't seen for a while. We have to go back again because you can't say, "Oh, it's good the knowledge," and "Oh, that's fine." Kirk Cameron, I'll see you later. No, that's part of the whole thing. Pilgrims, even that. A lot of people go against because again they're different, meaning that like a revolution. These are cause of God, Jesus Christ, and that's the pilgrims. Now you know that usually all the white would support or enable. They're being innocent, but it's kind of the they'll bring more genocide, this, that, the other. Obviously, it's not good. You could always recreation with a pilgrim. Again, can you? I can. First, you have to communication and recognize, hey, all these things over here. These are simple questions like that. You know. On Sunday, I'm kind of I'm happy I did just on Sunday. So right away, I have to always have to do a little bit more. Jessica Simpson, even that. Don't throw that thing the tags because you gotta support because yes, I can say that because I hate your clients, which is normal. They want a promotion. They used to be the trainer. Jessica Simpson, they used to do your taxes basically. Did the tax return years ago. And these are moments, that you'll probably send, and that's it. That's how it is. Is he's got 250,000 or three? That's a pretty big. As an accountant, knowing that, the psychologist, you'd be a millionaire. And she is gone. It'll go to zero if you don't investments and have like the lifestyle to a gym. Good client. I've been big time clients as a client. Now, if a client could Jessica Simpson, it's like a family. They could always be like, well, I don't know, but it's successful. A few years. The movie, you know, been over here in Mississippi. It's hilarious. I love that show, and that's part of that program. More wide. I mean, I'm not really, but it's kind of that American. It's cool, but a new generation. You could always communication that way is like don't get out because I'm not. But that's supreme. You have to respectful. You can't disrespect you shit like that because they're in Mississippi. you know, but it's American. You should go over here. But if you do that, first you have to talk to me and support the sponsor or any kind of timeshare in Vegas or you got to go over here, this, the other. I'm not the best, this, but at least minimal. You know, Mississippi. They have a lot of crawfish. I mean, it's pretty all the time. Pretty much free, and that's the sound they get brew and like that. It's get violence. I think they used to be, or not violence, but I think it's just kind of the racist part of that. I mean, it's hilarious. You know, you can see that. Oh yeah, then if you have a normal family, like this. There's a lot of African Americans. So you have to know about the knowledge, and yeah, Vegas is part of that, the South. So, well, it's close on that one. Um, they're prepared to the Jessica Simpson with the dumbbells, get the legs. You have to loop press a little bit more. You know that is it's like a squats and like for like a half an hour or an hour. You know, and that's fucking boom, your legs like that. But you have to move it, and then not to use the muscle, and that way have advance. Um, you'll see your lung. You'll get very gas because you're heavy. Decay. You'll get dizzy. It's not, you don't want to get like a. If kids are so fast that they don't get gas, it's just very focused. Boom, boom. It's a good, you know, exercise. You know, and so I have to do and that plus 50 years. I mean, you have to have a shots here. You know, they have this out there. You know, that's normal. You know, but they have so many vaccines. They had get a more even kind of roids or some kind of that really is knowing what it is. It will help your body if it can, but you have to actually research. You know, otherwise they'll just whatever they're putting in there. How do you know that? It's just a gamble. It's just like, oh, if it works, if you're strong like that, you get stroke. I already had that before. So you got to know that. Uh, it's just very. It's not really supportive of the medicine about what the vaccine. Can't even communication assistant. Can't even this. It's just a nightmare. Like I'm Social Security. I'm sought Medicare, and finally this. It'd be just slow, and finally they died. What's going on? And I kind of like let's go to Medicare. You know, I'll be the transportation. I have the value and support. Even that, if you're retarded, that on both worse still Social Security. But you have to know about the regulation, the laws, at least communication. You have no illicit or, but they're doing that over here. They connected probably in Mexicali. They do a lot of stuff. They get your Social Security, just like that. I don't know. I don't know. But again, you're not really communicating truth with an American. Some of the benefits. These are a lot of, and they don't understand that and get really pumped up. They like to the opposite. Oh yeah, they'll bring over here fine, and then it's oh yeah. The psychologist is like your Mother Teresa come over here and saying, oh yeah, we happen to like that shit. Democrats will do that stuff like that. They're like hero saints. They're stupid. Uh, yeah, you just gotta know about the family and respect, and don't get bypassed. They bypass everyone. They're going some Hollywood. They're going fucking everyone. Hustler. They're doing this. Chapo, they'll do this one from different. Nicaragua, they'll do that one. Nicaragua, they'll do fucking Colombia, this one. Whatever they're fucking. Even, well, the same bullshit, corruption. Either how you clear it, they're more immune. They're the community within. Even half of Nicaragua, you're part of that fucking shit. So don't think that they make that, no, you can't be a pure Mexican, like, no, he shouldn't do anything like that. And they're just like in first right away. No, we got a genocide guy because you don't want the fucking this DNA insane. Keep that legacy. Unless you got something over here, all you're doing bunch of stuff like that. That's it. International dancing, that's fine. They'll communicate the sleep back and forth and that shit. But see, this is we could actually have therapy. Native Americans a lot of that. Tobacco. I mean, there's pipes, but it's healthy out. It is knowledge. Yeah. So this. Psychotherapy. Native. Um, I kind of know that like that. It's like, wow, oh, that's true. Tea, ginseng, sure, not like that. But now I'm trying to limit, like this is one Sunday and that's it. Just enjoy, like, oh, okay. Can't, yeah, let's be kind of like that. Somebody, pastor to say that, hey, look, you know, what would you could say that? It's all messed up over here. I'm good for me. But not really. It's just wherever you're right here, right now. Some people over here in different places. Um, but you have to choose, and be pride of not to be fear against something that you're waiting for you and have to kind of kiss your ass something over here that you're doing something. Be excited about. What if they have? I know there's not really good. They have transactions. They'll have little cash like that, but understand that it's very small. They believe that it's always they're like that. It's the mob. They like to the same thing. Shut the fuck up because it's a kind of that stuff that psychology they enable people. They probably not even pay you any money, but they know that they believe they're more strong. Like any place, like club, they know how it is. They know it is. It's not. You know, they get loud and this out the other. Oh, when you have money over here, okay, any kind of flag again, the land, okay, and so it's like man, they have big time downtown. They have Golden Knights. Sometimes we're appetite because but Barrio, I want to do the same thing, both, but they'll get he's jealous like that. Oh, support Americans, Chicano. Remember all the advance and how to love and even legacy with the saints and revolution, or even St. Patrick. So I think they're just trying to jealous like you're crazy. You can support the church and support the arts, the banners, and you know you want to excite about it. Get everyone. Unless you got some in the competition, you want to get Argentina. Go ahead. I'm sure it's a pretty good connect like this, but you got to go Chicano. Unless you got something, yeah, I don't know. Unless you got to channel this guy because he's oh come over here. I'm still Chicano. And I still the train of this. You never mean weak. You never nothing because I have the companies. I have the legacy. I have also the movement. So just look at that. You know, on Sunday, Pastor, what I can do. Will Christ of the agent, the channel. So is you know, like I said, fast. It's not really. If it looks I'm atheist, they're talking about what solution right now because it's faith. I know that. We don't have. I have in right middle really quick, not just Christ. That's true. That is God from Jesus Christ. Boom. What's the best with it? Well, the same thing. Look, and anybody a human using that probably 1,000 years as humans were pretty much element that you'd have to do survive. Just normal thing. Uh, but they're doing solutions something else. And then you got an atheist to say what you're gonna say now. They have more knowledge of this at this point, and they what if they could do some kind of other business? They kind of circle about to have whatever this lifestyle. Of course, yeah, anybody have food, fucking good time, drink, or whatever you want, and being good time. The money's a circle. Atheist. Um, You'll never get a legacy. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't have that. How would you get attractive? Only cytology shit. They do that, huh? The big time elite. They'll probably do the cults, the satanics. Okay? So I don't think it's fucking really good. So I'd rather go into this one, right? But for some reason like that, then the body is a Christian. You're already at murder over here. So I'm like, fuck, do you want to be a gangster like this? You have to. It's like a gangster. Don't think like that. You'd have to be a gang. A lot of people, but not to a gang to do something. You're with a gang from Christ to defend, to the knowledge, the freedom. You can't do this. Immediately, could always fucking the most strong of the thing. Long connected, on the same page. You would unstoppable. Even that they are spinners. But you got the sports, got football, got gym. There's a lot of people working out. I mean, they're doing DJs. They can always fucking. It's not to be cool in art, but there's a movement. Anybody want the? Come on. They used to be in parks. They didn't have any parks anymore. Beautiful. And the UFO could look at you like this. And they don't want that. Get a video. What if you got the fucking UFO? Might as well just get it right away. You all fear. You know? They're like, just pretty much what they believe the numbers, like, psychology, you got strong enough, let's say a Mexican revolutionist in 1927 that's coming out 100 years ago, coming over here, so I think it's perfect to kind of revenge against these atheists and still have to party or not to be Satan, your sin, a good time, just like an American. There's no sin really. Listen, what's gonna happen, dude? Fucking. I mean, it's people crying. They're very dangerous, and that's where you have to knowledge to have a utopia. Otherwise, it would fear. You know. So it's like a lot of people that call you to try to steal if they have money and like this. I'd rather have the community like shock. I don't have that money, but I've always like this kind of same kind of thing, right? Events, boom. I already bought the thing. I'm getting the state system. Been saving, and now if the girlfriend she pays, like, wow, it's probably as soon as possible. Even that equipment, oh, that's good, but the Christ doesn't need to have a big time car or big time fucking party or champagne. Immediately, that hey, we're declared. Look at that, they're gonna party, and wake up. You should have like a not everybody, but you definitely have to human to mutual. You have to have celebration for any fucking celebration, like even a veteran. You gotta look at that, all right? But they don't like that because I don't like this. Okay, man, I'm fucking go fucking McGregor, Irish. I'm fucking Bravo and American, Chicano, Mexicali, man. And I'll say fuck this shit. I'm not gonna allow this motherfucker over here. Wham, fucking boom, boom. We take all shit. What's the purpose of that? And so, you know. So it's like it's always healthy. You don't want to fight. You don't want to injure him. That injuries can be terrified or something gonna happen. So over here in a fight. And so again, the martial arts is part of that. Not to even get into that. You know. Like I have my. Oh yeah, I mean now he can go come back again. You know that. I'm PTSD. I used to been the therapy. Because I know that a mammal, I have to tell you, even humans, we're kind of against you, provoking you, trying to fuck you, but at least you're trying to maybe alert you, to survive as a human. Maybe they're stupid, or maybe not. But if you don't say anything, you're not saying anything. That's the thing is that's minimal. As emergency as a mammal have a sense and see like this, you have to. Well, otherwise, mankind didn't even know. Oh, just your own thing. That's it. Just survive. Whatever you live like this. No love for anything. Whatever I can do, man. I'm telling you that. Get space and all right. Just got to do my own thing. For some reason, the food spores. You know that. It's that kind of time clock thing. Eventually, you'll ignore. But I'm knowing that healthy. I'm getting out to the hospital. Advocate to stroke asthmatic. So hey, look. But for some reason, they right away for like, oh shit, here we go. So it's almost used as stigmas. Why should I have a stigma? You just get to pick up again. I'm a Marine early teenager, so that I come back again. That's no, the big stigma. Like, just get the hell out of the bullshit. Unless you have a stroke, I mean, anything can happen, dude. Any age. So, recursion again. You have to survive the spirit of the human to even dizzy, and you're fuzzy, even little dementia in the future probably will. Look in Bruce Willis, yeah. On that hospital, I kept freaking dizzy, yeah. Dementia, yeah, I'm getting better because without the fucking subtitle or the image or subtitle or kind of word language, I could not to even listen anything. You know, that's how you kind of understand words. If you don't, you'll just be kind of mesh. You know, messy. Well, so it's like I understand that. You know, with Irish offenders, you can't be the best athlete and all that, but support about you know food sports that is always and healthy. Number one, and martial arts, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of thing over here. I mean, whoa, whoa, whoa. They go really focused and not like I'm going bulk of more football, more I think it's that thing where I think you spend where American is more bigger man, big muscles and food and all that. I mean, it is part of that, huh? It is expensive, food and all that. Even get a drug to get a surgery or boom and boop, it'll be perfect, but you have to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you'll be, man, it'll fucking, it's not solid. You know what I mean? Never give up. Everybody have to dream, I'll help a lot of people too, also. Kids, I mean, with the fuutt.com, I think that's something that, that's perfect. And very, how to energy and love of just being humans that are very disability and very like this. Otherwise, they'll just, bubble myself and, oh yeah, I like that. You have to know about suffer without ill decay as a human is a harmony. Otherwise, it'll just always be bad guilty. Oh, if you're gonna do that, if it's possible, you know. Now, just from mission, I've been vomit. I've been this, it's faint. I mean, years, and I eventually finally I get a little stronger. I want to keep that. I don't want to get, and that's that thing. Eventually, you get decay at the end. You're not the fucking best team. I mean, I'm telling you that. But they're always over to know that these are to do right ASAP. And if you think about doing, I know exactly. Okay, these are mission like this. That's gonna work. Yeah, and anything like that is very okay. Like example, memorial. How to the best way? You got a plan. Otherwise, again, that's number minimal. Even get a marriage, which I've had. That's awesome. Maybe it wasn't the best or whatever. He was over here. I'm sure he did that. You'd have to legacies. If you do stuck on someone over here, some other fucking family over here with a marriage, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing my family here. Okay? Bruce Lee, one family, like anybody else. Why would I think, yeah, okay. Even that tragedy and all that. But we could actually go, okay, all right, plan more priority. In that way, oh, okay, kind of know this is what, oh, like I said, Las Vegas resort, and it's just perfect. For some reason, it's a terrible thing in America. I mean, the most perfect thing out here, a little more safety, and that's it. Mexico's dangerous. Everyone's dangerous. But they knew that at the end they're not even prepared anything. That's how they are over here. Democrats, females, they don't know what you're doing. They're just whatever the media have, fucking stupid bitch over here, and oh yeah, I'll get over here and they'll save you immunity. They're the worst fucking thing in the world. You know that, okay? You don't have any legacy, nothing. We have to take the glory now. We can't just say, "Oh, that's nice. I've got nothing." Okay. I have a good time, but I'm not gonna let that shit. Oh yeah, it's all how get the fucking. Oh yeah, fucking yeah. Huh? As a man, as any Bravo, they go, you can never like that. A man is like it's a normal. As a man, they were like, you can't be like that. What the fuck? These are the gay ones. Even the lawyers, they're doing this thing. Things witty. They do this. How they do that. Uh, so American born raised, Chicano right here in the thing will have to dominate over here. I'm telling you that. Okay, so you have to respect. Even Mexico, you come over here, not the other way around. I just support Mexico, the history. Look at the history now you got. But this is the best utopia for you to come over here and everywhere and leech your stuff and not respect or anything. You have to respect. Otherwise, why would I fucking? You know? Let me know this one.